there's a new Masters of the Universe movie coming out this week, and if you know me and you've been following this channel, y'all see that I love Masters of the Universe, because behind me usually there's dozens upon dozens of figurines that express just how much I love that franchise. And the reason I love the franchise is because the characters are weird and unique, and it doesn't take itself too seriously, okay? Right across the street. That's why I love Masters of the Universe. That's why I've always loved Masters of the Universe. It was my first fandom. It's the first thing I ever loved before Superman or Spider-Man or Batman. It was Masters of the Universe, being an 80s baby. So I'm obviously hyped for the movie. So it's gonna give me a reason to show off my toy collection. So the other day I made a video talking about my excitement for the Masters of the Universe movie, and I made a little short video to just a reason for me to show off my toys and say, oh, I'm hyped for the movie. And most of the comments were positive, saying, yeah, it's like nice to have childlike wonders, nice to be still connected to something that you really like and really enjoy, especially in these times. But you had one comment that bugged me, okay? And it goes to a whole lot of why I've taken a little bit of a break from the internet because of the negativity. One of my followers said, yeah, but it's woke. What does woke even mean these days? Because for me at this point, woke is a dog whistle for racism, because it's been co-opted by the popular culture to mean anything that has representation of other in it. If you have a black person playing a character who was played up by a white person in the past, it's woke. If you have a woman in the lead role being a superhero, it's woke. Everything is woke these days, right? And I'm like, okay, so what is woke about Masters of the Universe? Masters of the Universe is a goofy, fun franchise with some ridiculous characters that has never taken itself so seriously. And the only thing I could think of was, well, Man-at-Arms is gonna be played by a black dude. And they also made a he-him joke in one of the trailers. So I guess is that what it means to be woke? Because from what I'm seeing of the movie, and I haven't seen the movie yet, obviously it's coming out later this week, it looks like a fun, good time for anybody that's a fan of the goddamn franchise. The characters look goofy, they look like they represent the source material, it looks fun, it looks colorful, it looks great, right? The original Masters of the Universe movie had the whole, you know, coming to Earth situation, and He-Man, you know, I don't even think they had Prince Adam in the movie, but they had Prince Adam in the movie, comes to Earth, all this other stuff. I'm just excited for the movie. But what I want to talk about is this woke shit. Everything is woke. When I was growing up, woke was a term used by black people, by us, to talk about being aware of this matrix, being aware, being woke to this system, keeping your head on the swivel, knowing that you're always in a crosshair of law enforcement or racist or all this other stuff. That's what woke meant. Be woke, brother. You know, stay woke, stay awake, stay aware, right? Then all of a sudden you had all of these motherfuckers talking about, well, if there's a black, it must be woke. Go woke, go broke. Meaning, if you put a black dude in there, if you put a woman in there, it's not gonna sell as well to the fucking targeted demographic. And who's the targeted demographic? The targeted demographic is just fucking white males. And if they're not the fucking number one, go ahead, lady. Go, lady. Go, you can go. I'm talking. It's okay. Thank you. If the source material or the content isn't targeting that demographic of people, then all of a sudden it's woke. Why would you make a black woman lesbian be the main character in this movie? Well, maybe because that's what the writer wanted to do. Now, I'm not ignorant to know that there's a lot of content and a lot of movies and a lot of games that are being created by committee, being created to check off all these boxes of representation for representation's sake. I'm not like oblivious to that. I understand that. I see that. I'm a part of the fandom. I know sometimes the shit is shoehorned in. I've been playing a Spider-Man game recently, and I had to do a mission where I played as a deaf girl, okay? Miles' girlfriend, who's a deaf girl, okay? People say, oh, look, they just shoehorning some black deaf bitch in the goddamn game for no reason. Okay, if that's how y'all feel, I was with a fucking blind woman for 16 years. It fucking happens, bro. Get over it. There's representation, and it is what it is. But you have to play this mission as this little girl, and she's deaf, you don't hear anything, and it's like this little goofy mission. It takes you, it's a breakup from being Spider-Man. My issue with the mission is that it's completely unnecessary in a game where you're playing as superheroes. Not because I have to play as somebody that is black or a woman or can't hear, right? But if you go online, they say, oh, Sony has completely gone woke. They deserve to lose all their money because they're just shoehorning all of this representation into their story-driven games, which Sony Sony is the only one that's spending really millions upon millions of dollars consistently to even make these story-driven games. So of course they're gonna want some level of goddamn representation in their game, you know, for people to be like, okay, yeah, it's just not a fucking, just all fucking white dudes and hot chicks in here. These motherfuckers play these games and they watch these movies as a escape from their real life. And then what they do is they want to project themselves on the avatar, whoever the protagonist is. So let's say it's Spider-Man. When they're watching Spider-Man, they want to pretend like they're Spider-Man. And if Spider-Man is a fucking a gay black dude, they can't live in that power fantasy because they don't want to be a gay black dude. They want to be a strong, you know, angsty white dude. Why can't he be a strong, angsty white dude? Why is everything so fucking woke? Why do I have to play as a woman? Why is this woman so strong? I don't want to have a coochie. I want to have a dick in my game. That's what it is, bro. Because these fucking people they don't have no power in their real life, bro. They don't. It's the same fucking people. It's the same reason I recently got back into gaming that I don't play fucking video games online, is because if I can't touch you and you talking shit, right? If I can't fucking put hands on you, say, oh, look, it's chimping out. He's chimping, you can't say words to him. You goddamn right, you ain't gonna fucking disrespect me in my face. And anybody that thinks that a man's gonna just let you disrespect, I don't give a fuck what race he is, gonna let you disrespect him because you wanna say some outlandish stuff to him that's racially charged or whatever, because you talking shit in the game or whatever, and you don't think you can't get touched because you saying words. There's consequences for words, motherfucker. If you out here talking shit right now, if I'm out here talking shit to somebody, I expect to get punched in the fucking mouth. What are you talking about, right? So if I can't sit up there and I can't grab your little fucking scrawny neck, or your fat, funky, fucking obese, sitting in the fucking basement, fucking eating Cheetos all goddamn day, saying nigger, just because you got a fucking 3-inch dick. If I can't fucking put hands on, I can't slap the shit out of you. I don't want to play with you, you fucking idiots. Like, and so I can't do the whole online thing, because that's what it is. That's where these little fucking chuds, these little fucking losers, incel motherfuckers, have to get on there and try to get their shit off, and I'm not the one for that, right? But it's freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech is all great, but say that shit to my face. I be out here waiting, bro. I be wanting some of these encounters to happen, but it don't happen to me, right? Because they know who to fucking target. They target the right fucking people. Target me, bro. I'm for that shit. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's like cowards, right? So you out here living your life, you're trying to be, you don't see none of that, but you get online, it's all this negativity. Oh, woke this, black people this, oh, chimp out this, it's all over the fucking place, right? And it's so pervasive now because you have these young, talentless, nobody kids coming up in this world, right? Okay? And they're looking on the internet and say, well, how can I stand out? I'm gonna be edgy and I'm gonna say nigger. I'm gonna call everybody niggers all day. That's what I'm gonna do, right? Because I'm fucking a little fucking scrawny neck little piece of shit that thinks I'm racially superior to anybody, even though my dick hasn't even touched the tip of a coochie yet. I'm sitting on here, I want to get out all these racial epithets because I sit up here and I watch Sneeko, and I watch Fresh and Fit, and I watch Chud the Builder, and they call people black, they call black people niggers, and everything is woke, and everything has to represent me, and it's just some crybaby ass fucking pussy ass bitches. And y'all wonder why this country has gone under to the way it is, because it's ruled by the fucking recessive gene, fucking troglodyte descendants of fucking slave owners, rapists, and child molesters. Do y'all ever wonder why child molestation and all of the Epstein files are so fucking protected? It's because that class of people and the people that rule the world of a certain fucking complexion, let's just be honest, like to fucking diddle kids, so they get protected. That's what happens. But then they want to sit there and say, oh, per capita this, oh, black people do this, black people do that, but steady raping kids on a fucking industrial goddamn scale. But want to talk about everything else. Want to talk about what's woke in media. Dumb representation in media. There's too many black people in this. Oh my God, I'm so fucking offended. There's too many women in this, I can't watch it. Don't watch it. There's more media now. Hey man, there's more media for everybody to consume. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just ignore stuff. If it's not for you, don't watch it. If it don't have the type of characters in that you want to experience, don't do it. You understand? You just don't have to watch it. You don't have to play it. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff I just don't engage with. There was recently a game that came out. I think it was called, I don't know, some indie game everybody's talking about. Not Life is Strange. It's another game where you play a mixtape, and you play as these these white kids in the fucking 80s, and it's like this whole nostalgia, I mean in the 90s, and it's like this whole nostalgia trip down memory lane for the kids that grew up in the suburbs. Not for me. It ain't obviously that in the game ain't for me. The music in the game, the vibe of the ain't the same of when I was a teenager, you feel me? My teenage years was a little bit different than these kids in this particular movie, in this particular game. So I'm not, you know, I wouldn't get the same nostalgia vibes and stuff that a lot of these journalists and people are getting out of that, but it is what it is, right? They can have their opinion. Everybody's online, this shit is gay. This is that woke slop I'm talking about. And motherfuckers literally paid their $20 to play the game so they can come online and talk shit about the game. After you gave the people fucking money, y'all done made a conversation about the game, y'all done made the game popular only because it has characters in it that don't represent the type of shit that you want. Even though there's a bevy, a myriad of games that you could choose from, okay? That have exactly the type of characters that you want, that have exactly the type of representation that you want. But y'all rather get on here and complain about the shit that you fucking can't control because y'all are weak. And it's easier to fucking complain than it is to actually just fucking live life and do something or find something that you enjoy or find something that you fucking like. Fucking losers, bro, and the internet is full of it. It's very easy for anybody to log on, get an account, and just be a fucking loser, be a goddamn degenerate, or even, shit, God forbid, get famous because they want to get on here and fucking antagonize people. You know what I'm saying? They want to get on here and try to fucking get somebody arrested, you know what I'm saying, to try to prove a point. I personally say to y'all motherfuckers, especially y'all antagonizing streamers, y'all motherfuckers that go out here and harass somebody, I don't give a fuck if y'all get a bullet to the goddamn brain. That's just how I feel. None of y'all, you racist, you fucking, none of y'all. Any of y'all trying to get content off of fucking people, like just out here just fucking being a goddamn nuisance, if you get blasted, I don't feel nothing for it. If it was up to me, they would just clean your fucking corpse up and sweep you under the motherfucking rug. Pussy ass motherfuckers, that's what I'm saying, bro. And this is all over the place. You get on this motherfucker, people just talk shit. But out here, none of that. None of that. Everybody's silent, everybody's quiet. I don't give a fuck if it's in the middle of the night, I don't give a fuck what it is. It's always like that. Pussy ass motherfuckers, because it's easy to get on here and talk shit. Easy. I don't know, y'all, I just had to get my shit off, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. Even today when I got up, it was some bullshit I'm seeing. Some motherfucking pussy ass cop punching some woman in the face, and then his partner not even stopping him, right? This woman's completely fucking unarmed, right? And he just punching her in the face, right? You gotta be a fucking pussy to fucking be punching somebody, in the face like that, right? Who's a fucking woman, okay? And you just punching her. What the fuck for? I don't need to punch a fucking woman, a fucking 105 fucking pound woman to subdue her, right? You get off to that shit, you know? Like, all right, I don't know, bro. This shit just got me. This whole woke shit. Oh, it's woke. Master of the Universe is woke. All the video games is woke. Woke. Which just basically means there's too many niggers in it. And with that being said, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I got some stuff for y'all this week. I got a treat for y'all this week. I got a couple cartoons, a couple skits coming. Got a nice good video coming in a couple days, and I want y'all to check it out. So with that being said, I'm glad y'all here. Nice to be here. I want to show y'all what they got going on over here. Like they setting up a stage. I don't know, it's gonna be some type of parade. It looks awesome. But yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.